What's up, wizards? My name's Dev. Let me talk to you. Let me show you a deck. This is green-red control right here, everybody. This with the air quotes. Actually, these are straight up quotes. Just really heavy in the word control there, as you can tell. This is just an idea that I just put together. I want to see how it works out. I've only played like 2 games with it. We won both games, which is really surprising. Didn't play against blue-white or mono-red or anything, though, so we'll see. But I don't have super high hopes for this deck, but I like the basic concept, so I want to try it out here. You know, we've got things like Nissa and Chandra to help kind of close the game out. Chandra, of course, uncounterable. That's kind of neat right there. But it's also a sweeper, basically, against like small aggro decks. So if we can get to Chandra, it might be good against all kinds of stuff. Voracious Hydra, awesome creature. Nissa to make sure we can cast it for a lot. Storm's Wrath to wrath everything on the board, up under it, as far as toughness goes at least. And then we've got Living Twister, which survives Storm's Wrath, but it's also a fistful of devotion for Klothys. And Klothys is, you know, damage pretty much every turn, so long as the graveyards are stocked properly. Same thing with Cindervines. Against the various control-y kind of decks in the format, Cindervines can lead up to just like 8 damage over the course of the game. And it can blow up like Fires of Invention and Doom Foretold and stuff like that and hit the opponent for damage. Actually just finished the last game by blowing up a Doom Foretold when they were at 2. So that's a good finish. But we got some ramp in here too that, you know, isn't too affected by our Storm's Wrath. You know, Wolfwillow Haven won't die to it. Arboreal Grazer will, but it would have already done its job by that point. And it blocks in the early game, you know, Scorching Dragonfire for a little bit of removal. So between Dragonfire and Storm's Wrath and Chandra and Voracious Hydra, we've got a fair amount of removal in the deck. Decent late game plan with Nissa, Chandra, Voracious Hydra, you know, and we're punishing control a little bit with Cindervines and Klothys, which is kind of tough to deal with. Living Twister is a good mana sink in the late game. There's just kind of a lot going on in this deck, and although there's not a whole bunch of synergy, there are little synergies, like again, Living Twister, Klothys, you know, lots of devotion for Klothys there. So is Cindervines, for what that's worth, kind of a tough to remove permanent that gives 2 devotion for Klothys. So, you know, again, a lot of little things going on in this deck, but I should put like more quotes around it. Honestly, control with like 3 quotes, because it's not, I wouldn't necessarily call this control deck, but I am. I am. So let's get into the arena and just kind of see how this thing does today. All right, we've got one here against VS Titan versus Titan. And although this hand could be way better, I'll take it. All right, mono red, perhaps. It could definitely be mono red. Let's just Stomping around tap, turn 1. Maybe we'll Wolfwillow Haven, maybe we'll Cindervines. Who knows, right? I think Wolfwillow Haven's looking like the better play at the moment. But yeah, second mountain. Here comes Araba. Here comes Robert of the Rich. What'd you get? What'd you get over there? Castle Garenbrig. Can't do nothing with that. Huh. Got a Temple of Abandon. Might actually want to play that. Might actually want to play it. I kind of need some scries in here, but I'll just take the Wolfwillow Haven. And then next turn, maybe we can Temple of Abandon Cindervines, but we'll be at like 10 by then, right? So we'll have to wait and see. Here comes Runaway Steve Ken. Running away with the game. They get a Living Twister, I believe that is. Yeah, it's a Living Twister. Light it up, put a counter on Runaway. Land and a Lava Coil. Okay, good thing none of our creatures are lava coilable. Hey, isn't that cool? Isn't Storm's Wrath such a good card, y'all? Storm's Wrath is such a good card. All right, let's get rid of that mess and say go. We waste our turn on it, but at least it stems the bleeding for now. Ooh, they're gonna light up the stage. Nice. Do you even have creatures? Do you have any? No, maybe not. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, that's very good news for us, then. Let's Temple of Abandon. Try to get some action next turn. We're going to play Chandra next turn, almost certainly. Alright, Arboreal Grazer. You're not great. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. You're not great. So let's just Cindervines. Something to do, you know. Throw that down. The opponent's going to read it. What? Cinder who? Alright. And I guess we'll say go. It's a little surprising more people don't play Cindervines. Sweet card. Alright, light up the stage. That hurts so bad. Yeah, resolve. I'm not going to be sacking Cindervines anytime soon. Here comes Robert. Robert O' the Reach. All I get is Storm's Wrath. Ooh. That's a card they'll probably never use. There's an Embercleave over there, which I don't love, right? What I'm afraid of doing is like playing the Chandra and just, then playing a Fervent Champion and cleaving. That would suck, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, so it's -2 this Chandra. Choose Robert and say bye. Alright, so we got a 4 loyalty Chandra over here. That's not bad. Don't look at it. You gonna double shock it? Yeah, that sucks. That's okay. I don't think they're gonna be able to cleave this turn. Yeah, bye, Embercleave. I already got a Klothys, but like, it's not turned on or anything. I'd really like it to be a creature, to be honest. But we got man, 3 more. Oh, they're gonna scoop it up though. They're gonna scoop it up because they just can't like draw creatures. I guess they're just dead on draws over there. Little do they know we only have 2 lands in our hand. They probably don't know that, but in any case, yeah, I guess we'll get a couple more in. I guess that was a decent test run for starters. All right, we're up against Nitum7, I can only assume that's your name and that's how you want it pronounced, because that's what you've written. All right, decent hand here. We go first. We can get to Nissa, maybe. Everything's looking good. Hopefully we get another red source for LT right here. Wish there was some bacon in it, but no, just LT. All right, and our opponent will eventually let us go. I'll just cut this part because for whatever reason, okay, cool. I was going to say, for whatever reason, no, it always takes like 20 minutes to line me up with the other person's internet. I don't know why. I'll keep that land on top. We absolutely do need it for Nissa. I will not chance that we draw another land somewhere down the line after we bottom that one. Wolf Willow Haven on the basic. Alright, they let on Temple of Malady, which I don't know what that means. Alright, Sultai. Growth Spiral. So Sultai Ramp. This is often a deck full of removal, but also plays Nissa. So like, let's see who. I guess we'll get to our Nissa first. we didn't get the red source that we needed for Twister, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We got old Nissa. We got Nissa next turn. So we're gonna drop Temple here. See if they do anything else. Growth Spiral main phase, everybody. I want to draw that card. Here comes another land. You got something else? You're going to Thought Erasure us? No, don't do it. Don't Thought Erasure me. Don't. Well, there goes our entire game plan, everybody. Magic is so fun. Magic's a really fun game. Alright, Blast Zone. Let's put a counter on it. Why not? Watch him. It turns out this is actually 1-drop tribal. Let's go ahead and Living Twister. Let's do it. Let's present them with a threat and watch them as they dispatch it. This deck has like 18 Death Sprouts in it, so it'll probably just get hit by Sprout. What you got? Here comes Nissa. The power of Thought Erasure your Nissa, play my Nissa. How do we even, what do we do about that? You know? Oh, casualties. Okay. Cool, cool. Well, we now have 2 lands to their 50. So, let's keep playing Magic. Magic's so fun. Magic is such a fun game. I love it so much. See what our opponent does? Tammy. Aunt Tammy on the board. That's cool. Now we can't Thought Erasure them. Yeah. Good for you, opponent. They're going to return. That's very funny. Well, I guess that's just a surveil for you, opponent, because I can kill Tamia with this. Did you know? Cool. Hope it was worth 6 mana for a surveil. And I guess you did end up getting a card out of her hand, so there's that. Hey, let's play a Klothys. We're going to turn it around, everybody. Here we go. I guess I'll take another... Well, no, I want another forest. I want another forest. We're going to take this Klothys all the way, everybody. There's no way they're going to play Hydroid Crisis this turn. Or Nissa. Or Agent of Treachery after dropping a land. They're not going to do any of those things. They aren't. They're going to play Vraska. Cool. This is just Destroy, right? Yes. Okay. So they're going to not sacrifice another permanent because why would they, right? Sure, casualties. Because, like, you see, the thing is we have to kill this before it ultimates. Like, we absolutely must do that, and it's going to be really tough. What kind of nastiness you going to unleash upon it? I'm ready. Hey, Ziggy. He just wants some love. Hey, bub. Oh, Tamia. Okay, yeah, you had a couple. You had a pair. It's fine. Oh, man. This is fun. Are you going to Why not growth spiral? Why wouldn't you just growth spiral? I don't understand. Are you trying to surveil cards in your yard so you can escape a Euro eventually or something? Like, what are you doing? I don't get it. Let's tilt them by taking their thought erasure away from them. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Wait, did we draw a card? This is nothing but lands. I can never tell. Oh my goodness. Oh, Vraska, we're dead. We're dead to you. I guess I still have to play a creature and deal combat damage to us, but like that shouldn't be too hard. Man, the first couple of games I played with this was rocking and rolling, and then we won the first one off of just maybe tilt. I'm not sure, but man, this game, whew, deck is really looking not great. Land. They got the casualties on like turn 2. It feels like. I mean, what do you do about that? We had 2 lands and they had like 8, so I think they had a good 5, 6 lands. Just hurts. We draw land, bruh, come on, bruh. Oh, it's so bad. Well, what are we getting next turn? Is it a land? Holy crap! All right, I'm gonna get out of this one. See if we can do something a little bit better than this. All right, we're up against Ace Storm 06 for this one. Are you 14 years old or 13 maybe even because it's early on in 2020? I always assume that a number like this is my opponent's age. Always. I might be wrong. All right, so let's Forest Arboreal Grazer. Our opponent appears to be playing creatures this time. So that's good news for the Storm's Wrath. We got a Stomping Ground. I actually kind of want it. Get to this Nissa. Well, play a couple more creatures, and like I hope you don't make a Yorvo a 5/5 or something in the meantime. That would suck horribly. Paradise Druid. And we got a blocker. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Alright, this turn we can just Twister. One of my favorite rappers from around the turn of the century. Although Twister was really talented. He was, but like it was just like shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know, like that phrase. It was just him doing that with different words. You know, like, oh, hey, Twister, rhyme drink. And it'd be like drink, think, stink, pink, link, bink. It's not, I don't know, like, it's talented to be able to do it really, really fast, but like that's super obviously the trick that he's doing. So, you know. But I did really enjoy Twister while he was around. But let's go ahead and Storm's Wrath. That's what you're going to get on this channel. You will get MTG stuff. You'll get wrestling commentary occasionally. And you'll get commentary about like 90s and turn of the century hip-hop. Kind of fell out of hip-hop around the crunk era, although I do love Little John. But the crunk era is kind of like when I was like, okay, you know, I'll take a break, listen to some other stuff for a while. Let's Nissa, untap this forest, pop in. I say, I got to clarify here. I did not hate crunk music. I actually really liked crunk music. I just kind of checked out because it all kind of sounded the same after a while. But Lil Jon is like my spirit animal. I freaking love me some Lil Jon. So, Love Struck Beast, good blocker. Chandra's a good card. That's what I hear. Yeah, stomping around untapped. Chandra. I'm just going to kill this Lovestruck Beast. I'm just going to kill this Lovestruck Beast. They're going to scoop before I do it. It's like I was about to press the button, man. I promise. Well, I guess we're 2-1 off of, again, tilts. I think I'm pretty sure these are tilts. All right, we're up against Stanzik for this one, and I don't love this hand, but it's got requisite number of lands, Wolfwillow Haven, help us get to this Chandra, maybe if we have to burn this Voracious Hydra on like a small creature early in the game, we can do that, but we'll see. We'll see how things pan out here. Once Stanzik lets us get in the game, connect, buddy. Hope it's not my internet. I don't think so, though. I'm sitting here looking at my cards. That's what I'm doing. Yep. Yeah, we can go. Let's do that. Tap Stomping Ground. Sega. See what the ever-popular Stanzik's up to. I'm pretty sure I played against this person before. Blood Crypt, untap. You know what that means. Knight of the Ebon Legion. We're going crazy, kids. Oh, nice. Well-timed Storm's Wrath there. It's Wolfwillow Haven. I guess I'll put it on the Garen Brig. And let's go. What you got, Black-Red Knights? A bunch of creatures. What if they Stormfist Crusader this turn? It's probably worth going ahead and Storm's Wrathing. Like, I really want them to, like, overcommit, you know? I don't want to just... See, here comes the Stormfist. I'm going to do it. I don't know that I'm going to... Oh, we have 2 now. Well, that's different. That's different, then. Let's see. You know, if we drop a land this turn, Voracious Hydra, double number of counters on it, we can have a 4/5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can have a 4/5. And then we can Storm's Wrath next turn and our Hydra will live. That's a tough decision. I think I'd probably rather just save the Hydra. Sorry for roping, opponent. Kill everything. We got another Storm's Wrath. Just chilling. Not bad. Rotting Regisar. We can't kill that with Storm's Wrath. But you know what we can do? 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, just throw down this Voracious Hydra and double the number of counters on it. So I guess we have a 1-for-1 removal spell if they attack with Rotting Regisar. I was actually a little bit worried about Regisar when I put this deck together because Storm's Wrath doesn't kill it. And here we are. Well, we're in trouble. We have to get a land and then just burn this Chandra, killing this Rotting Regisar. Can't do anything else, opponent. Well, I guess you can. You can drop a land. Well, you just do it then. Maybe the whole hand is lands at this point. We didn't get a land. We're going to be taking some shots. And not in the good way like you want. Klothys, help. You're not gonna. Not that much. Discards Ember Cleave. Does that mean you have another one? Or you just... Ah, well, we're dead. We're dead to double Regisar all day. Yep, even with the Nissa. Even with the Nissa, we're dead. Let's get that Ember Cleave out of their yard. Why am I still playing? Why am I still playing? Can we do... Nope. I can't do a single thing. Even with even with 2 of the most powerful Planeswalkers in the format in our hand. How do you do anything against a Rotting Regisar? Not, you just don't is the answer. 2 Rotting Regisars, excuse me, by the way. That you don't. Again. Alright, we go first, and we're looking decent here, I guess. That's not bad. Wolfwillow turn 2. We got Cindervines chilling. Which was pretty decent looking, I guess, in game 1. But, like, aside from that, I don't know how much work Cindervines has really done. Alright, Marto. What you got? Untapped Hallowed Fountain. You don't see that every day. Are we going to see a Spectral Sailor? Or do you just want to opt? Perhaps you're just opting to opt. I'm going to Cindervines. Hallowed Fountain means Cindervines. Get that on the table. Spectral Sailor. Called it on that. Loyal Pegasus. Oh, it's just like a blue-white Flyers thing? Huh, okay. I'll pay 2 life for my Klothys. Huh. Just didn't expect Loyal Oh, yeah, it is Flyers. Okay. Cool, well, we can just Storm's Wrath. That's nice. Bye. Bye, your opener. We are at 12, though. And they've still got creatures. I mean, guaranteed. Yeah, Cerulean Drake. Which has pro red, so we can't sweep it. That's neat. Empyrean Eagle. Say goodbye to that. I'll take that life gain. Why are you a tapped land? Why must you be a tapped land? Ooh, another Nissa. I want it. I want a second Nissa. I want it. Alright, Wolfillo on 1. Wolfillo on 2. Alright, if anything, like, maybe we can clean things up with this Blast Zone if we ever have to. Winged Words. Take a damage. I have come across this Blue-White Flyers deck a few times now. This is maybe the 3rd time I played this deck in the last week. I wonder if somebody did a deck tech, or if people just know, like, it's a good deck. It's a fine deck. It really is. Our turn. Spectral Sailor. Get that garbage out of here. Here comes Nissa. What you gonna do? Temple of Abandon. Swing 'em on in. Swing 'em in, boys. Swing 'em in, boys. A rat. That's pretty hot. That's pretty sexy right there. I gotta give it to you. Ha ha. Man. That was tasty. Rally Wings are such a good card. But they're gonna scoop it up anyway. That was a good play though. Good play. But yeah, that's another one in the books. What is that, 3 and 1? I guess we'll get one more in, see what happens here. Well, we're 3 and 2. Excuse me, we're 3 and 2 here. Alright, we're in against Nelly Mac. That's what I'm going to call you. Old Nelly Mac over there. And our hand is looking pretty good. Turn 2 Klothys, yeah. Yeah, that's a hot boy play right there. So, let's Arboreal Grazer, Stomping Ground. Say go. Turn 2 Klothys isn't actually like incredible, it really, because it's not. We're not gonna have like any cards to work with, in their graveyard. As a matter of fact, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's Klothys. I'd really like to draw another land. Turn on this Storm's Wrath, but like we got Scorching Dragonfire. That's good enough to take out anything they play this early. Another plane, so is it life gained? It is. Here comes Daxos. Here comes Daxos. We did not get the land I crave. But that's okay. We've got time to get it now. Got nothing but time, dude. We actually have 7 loyalty for this Klothys. Ugh, Hushbringer. Doesn't really do anything against us, though. Besides fly over. But we gotta reach, dude. I guess I'll Cindervines. I mean, what else? What else are we going to do? No attacks in the turn. This might be a bit of a slog where it might be over fast. It all kind of depends on what Mono White's hand looks like here. Very often when I play against Mono White, they just have the best cards, right? They just go like turn 1 Healer's Hawk or All Seed, turn 2 Daxos, turn 3 either this card, which they have done here, Linden, or Heliod, turn 4 Johnny. It's just really nasty what the stack can actually do sometimes. Now, think I'd really like to draw the storms, the land here, but we didn't. Another Cindervines, really, bro? All right. Well, I guess we can attack. Let's get in. Yeah, you just take it. Just take that damage. Where is our other land? I'm scared of Heliod here. I don't want them to gain enough life to put this Linden above Storm's Wrath. Although I'm not sure they'll know to do that. They'll probably just put all the counters on the Lifelinger. Ooh, Banishing Light. Ugh. That's alright. That's alright if it has to be. You know what I mean? Ah, see? You're smart. You're a very smart person. You are. Alright. Attacks. That'll put him at 16. The lifelink will put him at 17. And there's no cards in graveyards to get with Klothys. We got the land, though, which is what I wanted. It will cut us back on one devotion, but that's okay. But they can probably rebuild their board state. 5 cards is a lot. That's a lot of cards. Linden. Oh, Lindy. And a Healer's Hawk. Wow. That is almost exactly the board you had last turn. I guess we'll get the Linden out of the yard. Cindervines. Arboreal Gracer. Isn't that precious? Oh, no attacks. 4 cards in the hand. I wonder if they have another Banishing Light. Banishing Light the Cindervines. A Johnny. That's a good card. That's a really good card. Back to wanting another Storm's Wrath. So here comes a Johnny getting big. Actually, Johnny's going to get too big for Storm's Wrath this turn. If he attacks with Linden, which they don't look like they're going to do. Yep, triggers. Triggers 4 days. Alright. It's a 4/4, so fingers crossed. Storm's Wrath. It's a land. Anytime I ask for anything, it's a land. I should know that by now. Well. Next turn's going to be too late on it. I kind of want the Living Twister, but I don't want it enough, you know? Woof, I do not like this position at all. No, I do not. So we need some sort of card advantage in this deck. And I'm not... All-Seed. That's not good either. But we need some kind of card advantage in this deck. Really badly. I was thinking about the 4-mana Chandra or Escape to the Wilds. I was also considering that card. God, Gideon. Jeez. Where did all these good cards come from? Like, why didn't you just play them before? It was probably better to play Gideon last turn than a Johnny, but maybe not. I mean, they're going to have a huge Primate this turn. Primate's going to get big. Real big. You got to do something with that Gideon first. Lifelink. Right? Right? Yeah, lifelink. Come on in. Come on. Come on with it. Linden triggers. Lots of life. Lots of life. Alright, they're back up to 20. 7/7 Primate swinging in. Let's say Primate. Like I'm playing Pokemon. Pride Mate. Alright. Alright. Cool. Hit me. What do we draw this turn? That's literally all I want to know is what we draw this next turn. That's it. I've been waiting forever. It's a land! See, don't... you shouldn't... Ladies and gentlemen, you shouldn't ask for too much from the Arena Lords. The arena gods. They will gift you land every time you truly need something. Man, it's just a running gag on the channel at this point. The lands thing. Alright, good game, opponent. I always cluster when I need cards, right? Like, it's just, I am known at this point for top decking lands and making misplays on occasion. But, you know, literally every YouTuber does that. I don't know why. I don't know why I take so much garbage for it. Every time I watch any other YouTuber, they misplay horribly in every video. But, you know, I'm terrible at Magic. But anyway, let's get another one in. We are 3-3 now. So I want to break this one way or the other. Do we go 4-3 and it's a more winning than losing deck? Or do we go 3-4 and it's completely back to the drawing board? So far, I'm liking the deck, but it definitely does need some things. But we'll discuss that when we get to the end of the video here. Let's get one more in. All right, we're in here against Solon Suzuki right there. Other side of the table, and I'll take this hand. I'm not in love with it, but I'll take the hand. Really wish we had another red source for Living Twister here. Haven't I said that this video already? Oh. Maybe we need at least one more red source in the deck. Or maybe just to take Living Twister out. It really hasn't done anything in these games. I was really hoping Living Twister would be like a great late game piece, but we just haven't gotten to that point. Which is strange, you know? This deck is kind of trying to go a little bit later than the average Gruul deck, but just haven't been in a late game situation beneficial to Living Twister. So maybe we should just make it a 2 of or even 0. But hey, if we get to play it, it might do something in this game. That's only if we get to play it. Play the mountain. In the turn. See what they do here. Scorch Spitter. And they're just going to swing. Oh. I'll actually kill the Scorch Spitter with the Dragonfire. Fervent Champion, it could be argued, is a much more annoying creature, all in all. But at this point in the game, Scorch Spitter is definitely going to be able to do more damage to us, all in all. But we'll see about that. Well, we didn't get the other red source, but we did get a green source that we already have a bunch of. Here comes Klothys. It'll gain us a little bit of life over the course of the game here. I'd really like to get to this Chandra, but it's no guarantee. By the way, having a Chandra in our hand is another reason to use Scorching Dragonfire on the Scorch Spitter, because this is an elemental. So we can't just, you know, sweep the board with Chandra's -3 and kill Scorch Spitter because it is too an elemental. So just keep that in mind. But we still need a second red source to play the Chandra. We actually still need like 2 more lands, but whatever. Alright, there goes Dragonfire. Back up to 17 here. I am going to play Voracious Hydra as a 2/3. I know, Bub, I shouldn't do it, but I want to kill this Fervent Champion. Or do I? I'm just going to put a fat creature on the board. Yeah, let's just make it a 4/5. I think that's actually probably better against this deck right now. Greeting. We're at least going to 2-for-1 them, right? Shock. Alright. Down to 1 card in the hand, and they didn't get to Bone Crusher this turn. All they really got to do was 2-for-1 themselves. It's not great. Just scream, man, we didn't get a land. We drew a completely useless card. That's dumb. That's so dumb. Alright. Let's go. 10 Street Dodger. Bone Crusher Giant. We're in trouble. We'll go to 17, but we'll go back up to 19 from Klothys. Oh, excuse me, that's right. I forgot about the haste for some reason. We'll go back up to 18. Scorching Dragonfire is a playable magic card. That's fine. Now, see if that card in their hand is an Embercleave. Cavalcade. Yuck. Yuck. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take 6 this attack step because I'm going to kill the Bone Crusher. And that'll deal 2 damage to us. But again, we'll go back up 2 life. So we'll go to 14. It's not terrible. Storm's Wrath, but, you know, we need another red source. Oh, no. Oh, no. Isn't this our life? Isn't this our life on camera, everybody? All right, say go. We better get a red source. We better draw a red source like next turn. Oh, no. All right. Down to 10. We'll go to 12. Then we'll be out of cards in graveyards, right? Yep. Scorching Dragon Fire. Ah. Come on, red source. Oh, no. Oh, we got to get there. We got to get there. This deck can win this game. It's just got to get this red. It's so infuriating. It is, Ziggy. It is. It is. Oh, no. What you got? Oh, it hurts. It hurts so damn much. All right, let's go to 8. Hopefully no cleave. No Evercleave. They don't have it. Good. Ah! We don't need that. Come on. In the turn. I'm finna tilt, y'all. I'm gonna tilt over so hard I fall out of my chair. Torbrand. Uh-oh. Well, do we even survive 3, 6, 9, 12? No, we don't. Well, I guess I'll good game them, even though I wish I could say it was a good game. Oh, man. What a terrible way to go out. Oh, what a stupid way to go out. Oh, that's so dumb. This is as mad as y'all have ever seen me. I am legit upset by that outcome. I am legitimately, like, very, very upset that we didn't get that other land. But, you know, it's just a game. It's a game. It's not like it's actually that big of a deal, but, like, I want a good illustration of what the deck can do, and I know for a freaking fact the deck could win that match if only it drew another red source. It taunted us. It taunted us by drawing the Storm's Wrath, but you ain't fit to get another red source. Don't worry about that, Haas. You ain't fit to get that. It's just, oh, that hurts. So we went 3 and 4 with the deck today. Ramp crushed us. Ramp just destroyed us, embarrassed us in one game. So that was bad. And then, you know, another game we didn't get the Wrath. There was just it's so gross. So actually, did Ramp kill us twice? Did Ramp kill us twice? I'm having a hard time remembering what our other losses were at the moment, but you know, I'm old. So if it didn't happen 2 minutes ago, I don't remember. That's why I'm not even affected by that last game loss anymore. That's forever ago. That was like a week ago at this point. So, but just let me know in the comment section like how we can improve this deck. I think it's probably one that, you know, you could improve on, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Honestly, you know, the blue-white control decks are probably just a million times better than us. A good answer, or this could be a good answer for like ramp decks, or not ramp decks, but aggro decks. But in that case, you know, just play blue-white control. But it is neat. It's supposed to prey on control decks, all things considered. You know, Cindervines, Klothys, these are both great cards against control. Resolve Nissa, great card against control. Chandra always resolves, so it's good against control. But honestly, we didn't play against that many control decks that go round. So, you know, the games we did pick up were pretty much all against aggro decks. And that's because, you know, cards like Scorching Fire and especially Storm's Wrath, which, despite the last game, was kind of an all-star in these games for making sure we can clear the board, get things set up, and kind of turn the tide in our favor. So, anyway, let me know how you felt. I definitely think it has potential with the right draws and the right sideboard, but I've just drawn this deck up. I don't have a board for it yet. Shifting Ceratops goes in there, but I'm not really sure what else. You could also play more creatures. I'm thinking about like Lovestruck Beast in the deck because it doesn't die to Storm's Wrath. Of course, the 1/1 will, and you'll have to play more 1/1s as well, very likely. So I'm not sure about Beast, but it would be a really good blocking body against these aggro decks, if nothing else. But I think we already do a decent job against aggro. Again, despite that last game. We should have won that last game. If only we had gotten a Wrath, but, you know, you can't, or a Red Source, but, you know, you can't dwell on it. Although I'm not really setting that example very well. But still fun games today, all things considered. And I thought it was a decent deck, but again, it could use some work. And I'm all ears on like your input. But I will leave the deck list as it is in the description to TCG Player down there. If you want to click on it, pick it up, change anything you want to, play it at F&M, whatever. It's probably pretty decent in that environment. And I definitely think, again, it has some real actual potential. It just kind of depends on, you know, how you use these couple of flexible slots. Like, and I don't think Living Twister is necessarily a 4 of. And it might not even have to be in the deck to begin with. I was actually thinking maybe, like, again, Lovestruck Beast, Thrashing Brontodon, but it ties to Storm's Wrath, so that's kind of awkward. But there's definitely stuff you could do. Bond of Revival, another good 2-drop you could try. But just let me know how you feel about it down there in the comments section. Pick it up on TCG Player, link in the description if you want to. And then all the other stuff. Just like the video if you got the time. It actually really helps the algorithm. I've been having a problem lately with YouTube where they don't put my videos in subscribers' feeds. Like, they just don't recommend my videos to subscribers when they come out. So I guess like the video if you possibly can. That'll put it in the algorithm more. You know, more people will see it be in more recommended feeds. It really helps. Share the video around if you want to, but I'm not going to make you do any of that. Just, you know, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, so that when YouTube does let you know when I put videos out, you'll know. Just when they deign to let you know that I put videos out. And yeah, do all the other stuff. Go to the Patreon, help you dude out. Just $1 a month's all I ask, but I'm not going to pitch it too hard. You don't have to give me money, but you know, if you do, I'll let you vote on what decks we do around here, and it will just like really help me continue to do this. You know, so I hope if you enjoy it, help me out. But even if you can't help me out, that's fine. I just enjoy you being here. It's really, I'm glad that you're still showing up. But I guess I'm done for this one. I'm going to go play with this new puppy that I bought today. Everybody, it was my, last year I got Waverly for my wife for Valentine's Day. The chicken cat. The cat we call Chicken. And then this year we got her a little Pomeranian puppy. And he is just oh my God, he's so cute. He looks like a little hedgehog. He looks like a little hedgehog baby, and he's so freaking adorable. And I'm going to go rub his belly. He's just so cute. Anyway, I love you guys. And I guess I'll catch you cats later. I'm Deb from The Place. Thanks for watching, my wizards. Spread love and be kind.